Hey guys, it's me, Trevis, and this is another episode of TrevisTries where we try something and see if it's delicious or not. So typically it's consumable, like food or drink or something like that. This one particularly is focusing on the Krispy Kreme donuts. They're brand new, just dropped recently, probably like a day or two ago. Oh Honey Collection. Now you remember from our previous Krispy Kreme video, we focused on the Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavored stuff. It wasn't a huge, amazing thing, and we also didn't even get to the Dolce de Leche ones because we went there just a little too late in the day. So I went there at noon today, and they had everything I wanted. So the Oh Honey Collection, which I'll pop a picture up here right now on screen so you guys can see all of the items in there. There are 3 items in the Oh Honey Collection. There is a honey bee, so it's actually looking like a bee, which this is the honey bee here. So you have it looking like a bee. Looks like we got some vanilla wafers. I don't think this is filled. I think this may be a honey thing. I don't know, it could be filled, we don't know. But maybe just a particular honey glaze. Maybe I'm thinking this lemon, or not the lemon, but this yellow is the honey flavor of that one. Then they have these honey pull-aparts that don't classify as donuts. If you're gonna get a dozen or a half dozen, and you try to ask for the honey pull-aparts, which I did, they do not count towards that. They are not donuts for half dozens or dozens. You have to just order them separately. But we didn't, they're in this box, but you know what I mean. We still ordered them. So these are pull-aparts. So these are like a bunch of little donuts that are put together, and these are the honey pull-aparts. And then, of course, we have the, I forgot what these are called. They look like they're solid donuts, so they could be filled. It's dropping little crumbs everywhere, but they're actually traditional donuts, like a honey crumble, if you will. So that's the third one. Then, of course, if you get a half dozen, that's only 4, because we always get 2 of each of them, so we can try, and then the wifey can try as well. Got my favorite raspberry, which you already know it's good, and then a cake batter. Pop, pop, as well. And then, to add icing on the cake, pun intended, because the person at the window loved me so much, she gave me 4 little donut holes. This is a little bonus. You'd be surprised the things you get in life when you're just nice to people. When you're just nice to people, sometimes people are like, hey, thank you for not being a horrible person. So maybe they deal with horrible people their whole day. So you'd be nice, kind of just, it brightens up their day, and they're like, here, have some donut holes. So, just be nice. Not to get donut holes, but just to be nice. So first, we're gonna try the pull-apart here. So this is the pull-apart. See, pulls apart. I don't know if it's just like honey icing. I don't know how much into this donut is honey. Like if they put like honey in a batter or what. We'll figure it out. Pull apart. Okay, so what I think is that this is just traditional glazed donut, and then the white stripes, the white drizzle, that's like a honey drizzle. Yeah, so it's just like a glazed donut with a honey drizzle on it. But you can pull it apart. So they kind of made it its own thing. I don't know. Next, we're going to try the honey bee. I don't know if the yellow, like I said, if the yellow is the honey part, or if there's honey, if it's filled with honey, who knows? But we're going to figure it out. Honey bee. I don't think I'm getting any honey. No, I think it's just themed because it's a bee, but that icing is just regular icing. The black stripe is regular black stripe. I don't think these are honey wafers. Regular, kind of soggy, horrible texture vanilla wafers. But yeah, there's nothing in this that is honey. Like the other one had the drizzle. I'm like, oh, that's definitely honey drizzle. I mean, flavor-wise, it tastes like a great donut. It tastes like a great donut. But if you gave me that donut and I was blindfolded and you're like, is there any special flavor here? I'd be like, nope, just tastes like a regular iced donut. So I'm guessing it's part of the theme. Yeah, there's nothing there that's honey flavored. It's just part of the theme because they made it look like a bee. This one's got that same drizzle that the pull-apart has. honey crumble, and I wonder if the crumble itself is like got honey infused into it. It's all falling all over the place. This one I got promise for. Yeah, this one's great. Yeah. Yep. So it's like a cake donut. So you know those like blueberry cake donuts they have? So it's like a cake donut, which are the best kind of donuts. And then in the middle, you know where it was like closed on top and it looked like it was a solid donut? I feel like they packed like some of that honey in there and then cover it with the crumble and then cover it with the honey drizzle. But this is awesome. I know in the Captain Crunch stuff we're like, everything's just tastes like it's at the end of the shift, but I like this one. And when this one goes away, I might be sad because this is a pretty good donut. I may have just made a mess with the crumble. Yeah, that's really good. Typically, I don't like breaded crumble stuff on there, but I can't stop eating this. So, did I make a mess? I can't tell. Maybe I made it in the box. We'll see. Upon final review, the pull apart. If you like regular Krispy Kreme donuts, with a slight little honey drizzle on top, I feel like they just went too far trying to make it something special by making the pull apart. We don't pull apart donuts, we just shove them in our face and we eat them. We shove them in the pie holes and we eat them. We don't need to be pull apart. You can just make this regular glazed donut with the honey glaze on top. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. But I do like the honey glaze, so this is, it's okay to try. The honeybee, nothing special at all. No special honey flavor, just designed and decorated to be a bee. The crumble, yes. If you're a donut fan, if you're watching this, there's actually a Krispy Kreme near my house, and you watched the last Captain Crunch one, or the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, not Captain Crunch, completely different brands. Yes. Are they both Kellogg's? I don't know. That's neither here nor there. But if you watch the last one, you're like, I'm probably not gonna try those because they don't. He said they don't. Nothing special there. If you like donuts, and if you're gonna start following this series, this YouTube series, which I hope you guys are subscribing and liking these videos, I definitely feel like if you had to choose one, which is probably like $1 and $1.50, get the honey crumble that I just showed you that I just devoured. It's great. Well, there you have it. That's another episode of Trevis Tries Food, Donuts. Just an episode of Trevis Tries. Make sure you guys are liking, following, subscribing, and then who knows? Who knows what the next donut they'll drop is, or what the next item we will feature on this playlist. But I hope you enjoyed it, because I love donuts. See you guys next time.